Welcome to this edition of Just Crafting Around. I'm Lisa Oxner, and today I have with me, tell me your name. Levi. Levi is making his second appearance on the craft show. So, what are we going to make today?
A flag.
We're going to make a flag on a t-shirt, and we're going to use his hand to make the blue part for the stars.
I know how to do that.
We are going to make a flag out of his foot on this canvas. And I am going to start with these blocks. I have prepared the red and the blue. And we're going to paint this star and this block white. So we're going to do an underlayer of each of these. We're going to paint red, white, and blue. And then we are going to paint red, white, and blue in opposite colors over the top.
Put the red on there.
Yeah, it's okay.
Blue hat on.
Oh, sorry.
You silly.
Wrong colors.
You silly.
I guess I don't know my colors.
You silly,
I'm
Mom.
pretty silly.
Yeah, you is silly.
Okay. Are you gonna help me paint this?
Yeah. I want to do that big paint. That one. No, a big one.
Let's see if we can get this open. I've used chalk paint on these blocks.
No, I'm with the little.
Just wait.
I want you to have the big one.
I should have the big one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hey, give me one.
Okay, so dip some paint on there. Okay, paint the block. Be careful, don't get it on you. Go like this. Can you do that? So Levi, what have you been up to since the last time you were on the show? What have you been doing?
Painting my feet.
Painting your feet? No, we haven't painted your feet in a while. Have you been playing outside because it's nice?
I'm playing outside. A pool too.
In the pool?
Yeah, in my pool.
Yep. That's pretty fun, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm stuck.
The nice part about these is you can use them for the 4th of July. You could use it for Veterans Day, Memorial Day. They're kind of a multi-purpose, get more than one use out of them.
Mom,
Sorry.
some paint on mine.
It's okay. We'll wash them off.
How?
How do you wash things?
Clean the hands.
Do you wash them with water?
Hey,
Hey,
no, shh. Why did you dump it more?
because we need more. It's
Why?
getting messy.
This side.
This side? Okay.
You silly. You silly.
Sorry. Can you tell them how old you are in case they don't remember from the last time? How many is that? 3.
3. Go here. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check who here.
Okay. He's hearing some action outside. He's got to see what's going on.
Boy here. Pick up chair.
The boys are showing up for work.
Yeah. Boy here.
Okay.
Why are boys here?
Because they go out and fix things.
What things?
When people's TVs don't work.
Or is a TV?
Okay, so we are going to let this dry. We're going to paint this star quick, and then we'll come back and we will start working on one of Levi's projects.
Valley is now offering updated digital TV packages and prices. High definition and caller ID is now free with all TV packages. Call Valley today at 437-2615 to find out more.
All right, welcome back. We are going to attempt to paint a flag on Mr. Levi's foot and put it on this canvas. So, we are going to put some blue.
Yeah, some blue more. Some big blue.
Lots of blue? Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna put blue on there?
We're gonna put blue on there and then we're gonna put it on your foot.
Oh, some that blue?
What's this? No. Red. He doesn't like to say red. For some silly reason.
Oh, that pink.
Nuh-uh, it's red.
The pink.
Do you know what this is?
What?
Very good.
No, why'd you put in my shirt list?
Because we're gonna do something with that yet too. Okay. Here we go.
I got a tickle.
It's gonna tickle. Do you have ticklish feet? Okay, you
That
gotta sit
tickle-
still.
That tickles, Mom.
I know, it's okay. You gotta hold still. Can you sing them a song while I paint your toes? Can you sing Dirt on Your Boots? Or are you too shy?
Say twinkle.
Okay, you sing them a song. They're waiting to hear it.
No, want to.
Are you too shy?
Mama,
People that know you would not believe that.
Mom, how was open that card?
We're not going to.
No, how Jason guys open that card?
Does that tickle?
Yeah.
Do you remember what we do on the 4th of July?
Let's go to take care.
We go to daycare? Do we sometimes go to a parade?
To a play.
We normally
Yeah.
go to Westfield with Great
Yeah.
Grandpa Huller, right?
Yeah, and then they're going to get candy at the play.
Is that what happens at a
Mom,
parade?
I saw you at that play.
Right, which one? Were you in one for daycare? For
Yeah.
homecoming?
Yeah. And Elias said, hey, you get my feet
Hold
all
on.
dirty.
I know, it's okay.
Mom, you gonna do a white?
I think I'm going to paint the white on after we get your foot on here. So now I gotta think about... Okay.
Dad. Ah! Ah!
Okay. Ta-da! We have kind of a flag. So we are going to wash Levi's foot off and we're going to come back and put the details on this flag. Okay, are your feet clean? Yeah? All right, so we are going to add a flagpole to this, right? Okay,
What is that?
that's some paint.
What is it called?
This is called fabric paint.
Wait, you pull
We're
a
using it on
card in?
canvas.
You pull a card in? Open?
We could have just used regular black paint, but I decided this would maybe be a little easier. Right?
Mom,
What?
can I go see those girls?
Not right now,
Here.
Levi. Here, can we put stars on the flag?
Yeah, I want to do that.
Nope, with this paint.
This one?
Nope, put that back, please.
Which one? Which one?
Okay, we gotta be very careful because it's wet. Yeah, should we put a couple little polka dots? For stars?
No, those are not stars.
Well, yeah, they're not technically stars.
Eggs.
They're just little dots.
Why you put them on there?
Because we're gonna make it look like there's stars on the flag.
Mama, I'm gonna drink my milk.
Okay, hold on. All right, can you tell them what this is?
A flag.
A flag, the American flag made from Levi's foot. So we're gonna set that aside, let it dry, and we're going to paint Levi's hand on his shirt.
Blazing fast broadband internet from Valley is now available and better than ever. Let us help you decide which speed is best for you. The 50 meg speed would be sufficient for 1 to 4 devices, mainly emailing and surfing the web. Our 100 meg speed works great for 5 to 8 devices and multiple users streaming and downloading video. If you have 8 devices or more that are simultaneously streaming or gaming, or if you have a medium-sized business, the 250 meg speed would work best for you. For extreme heavy home or work from home use, or if you have a medium to large business using 15 or more devices, you may want to consider our 500 meg download speed to fit your needs. And if you're a home or business that needs it all, we have our 1000 meg 1 gig broadband internet speed. Call our office today at 437-2615 and talk with one of our staff members to pick the speed that's best for you.
Okay, so we are going to paint Mr. Levi's hand blue.
That tickles.
Do you know what you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be a farmer.
You want to be a farmer? Who do you know that's a farmer?
Daddy and Tom Tom.
Daddy and Tom Tom? What about Papa?
Yeah, I'm a farmer.
Both Papas kind of are, right? Does one Papa drive a truck?
Your dad.
No. Papa Bruce.
Yeah, my dad.
Okay, keep your hands still. Do you know, what does Grandma do? What does Grandma Oxner do?
Her clean out her room.
No, where's she work?
At
The clinic with Artie?
the idea.
She help people when they're sick, right?
Yeah. I sick and then I had to go at the ambulance.
In the ambulance? You were really little. You
Yeah.
don't even remember that. Okay, so we've got a blue handprint.
No, I'm
We are going to very carefully. Okay, just wait. Let me help you. Keep your fingers.
What are you doing to my shirt? What are you doing to
Okay,
my
lift your hand.
What you did to my shirt?
Did we make it dirty?
Yeah.
Okay, you keep that there.
Why?
You can eat your fruit snacks with your other hand.
This hand?
Okay,
Hey,
so
this
we've got
looks like
a handprint, and we are going to paint the white stripes that are open red. And then we can peel the tape off, and they'll be straight. You could just freehand paint them, but... And I maybe should have got specific fabric paint, but we're going to see if this works. It's just the craft paint, acrylic paint. So, we'll see if it holds up or not. This is something that my grandma would have let us do when we were little.
Yep.
Yep. We painted a lot of things with these fabric paints in a bottle. All right, I'm gonna finish painting up these stripes. We're gonna wash Levi's hand and we'll come back and show you what it looks like. Okay, so we have painted Levi's hand and the stripes on here. We're gonna peel the tape off very carefully. Oh, hold on. We'll see if it looks like a flag when we're done, right? Mm-hmm. We gotta be careful.
Why?
Because the paint might still be a little bit wet. And I did put some wax paper
Mom?
in the shirt so that it didn't bleed through. A piece of cardboard I'm sure would work just fine too. Newspaper.
Mom,
Levi, what?
why you make my shirt all dirty?
Because. Okay, so Levi's gonna peel the last piece of tape off here. Maybe. Can you get it?
No.
Yeah, let's get this started. Okay, peel it off. And what do we have? A flag on your shirt. Here, no, hold it up for him. All right.
Mom, now it's in here.
Okay, so we are going to finish up our blocks, but Levi is going to head back to daycare, right? Yeah. Can you tell them happy 4th of July?
Happy 4th of July.
Faster than fast internet is here. Valley now has higher broadband speeds of up to 1 gigabit. Get the bandwidth you need for all your devices at one time. Gaming with no lag time. Video stream your favorite movies instantly in HD quality. Video chat with friends and family without interruption. Download your favorite music and photos in seconds. All on our 100% fiber optics network. Valley offers managed Wi-Fi and backup services too, bringing together all the services you need. Valley Telecommunications Cooperative.
Okay, it's back to just me. We let this white block dry, and I've already started, this is going to be a 2-layer process, because when we're done, we're going to distress it a little bit, and then the under color is going to come through. So, on the block that was painted blue, we're putting white over the top. The red, we're putting blue over the top. And the white, we're putting red over the top. So you of course want to make sure that that first layer is good and dry before you move on to the next one. I had a heck of a time getting this open to paint the first layer. Had to go get my grippy things from my kitchen. And of course this chalk paint covers really good, so we'll see, but I'm guessing we can probably get by with just 1 coat on it. Since we're gonna be distressing anyway, some of that bottom color is gonna come through no matter what, so. I don't know if there's a good way to paint these things without getting your fingers completely full, but I haven't found it yet. Washes off good enough that I'm not too worried. I decided Levi probably wouldn't sit very well through this whole process. So he headed back to daycare to be with his friends. Of course, he had to make his rounds through the office first and see what he could mooch off of everybody before he left. He enjoys coming here and seeing everybody. I'm hoping that we get some rain here soon, or the 4th of July traditions are probably not going to be quite as traditional this year. Not sure that there'll be a whole lot of fireworks if it stays as dry as it has been. Alright, so we got the red star painted blue, the blue block and the star painted white. So I'm going to continue finishing painting the red block blue and doing the white star and block red. We'll let it dry and we'll come back and we'll distress it and finalize it.
Valley Telecommunications, the home team advantage.
Okay, so we have put our first coat on, our second coat on in different colors, and I have distressed 2 of these. So the original blue block we put white over, the white we put red over, and the red we put blue over, and we're going to distress that one. You can use any kind of sandpaper, nail files, sanding blocks, it does get kind of messy, so a mask probably would be the appropriate thing to do, and probably not do it on carpet floors, but we'll just have to get the vacuum out. Gonna go along all the edges here. And you don't have to sand very hard. I only did 1 coat of paint over the tops of each of these, so there's not a whole lot to sand through. If you were Kelly, you could use your electric sander. Make it a quick job. And if you decide you've taken too much off, I guess you can always repaint. You don't want to get too crazy because you'll end up taking both colors off if you do. So just keep that in mind, that once you see the bottom color, to kind of refrain yourself from getting too crazy, or you're gonna have bare wood under there. And then I'm just gonna do a little bit on the tops. And this is just wherever you want, however you want. If you want a lot of the background color showing through, something I wouldn't have thought would make as much of a mess as it does, but we'll give that a wipe in just a minute. So we got our star, and then our block, I go along each of these edges. You see the red kind of poking through. One of those where chalk paint definitely is good for this project. Just keep going around till you got all them edges. The sanding block you could use too. You could do this, I suppose, for Christmas. You could make them red, white, and green. You could do Easter and do them in pastels, pink, purple, and yellow. There's, of course, different sizes of these blocks. The first time I made them, all I could find was these smaller ones. And then I ordered another set and thought I was getting smaller ones and got these giant ones because I didn't pay attention to what size they were. Okay, so we got all the edges, and then you just go and rough up parts of the faces of the block. Gonna get some of that red to show through. You can do this however you want. If you want just a couple spots on each side, just faintly is showing through there. We'll keep plowing away on it. And when I come back, I will be adding the stars with the twine, and I'll show you the finished product. Okay, so I've got them all distressed and sanded how I want them. We're gonna take some twine and we're just gonna pick a spot. I'm gonna wrap this around 2 times. And I'm gonna tie a bow on the front to hold that star. Give yourself a little extra, you can always cut off the excess. You could hot glue the stars on there and just winging it and hoping that they stay with this. They did on these last ones, so. And you could pick something else to attach these with. You could just do the hot glue and not put twine on if you didn't want to. I like that it adds kind of the rustic look with the distressing on it. A little more. Like I said, you could do these for other holidays. I'm pretty sure you can find Easter egg shape wood cutouts. I know you can find Christmas trees. You could do stars for Christmas too. Last one here. Alrighty. Okay. So red, and you can kind of kitty wonkus stack those up. Like I said, there's big blocks, there's little blocks, and then Levi's t-shirt. You definitely want to put some wax paper or something in between there. That paint really bleeds through. And then our flag footprint that he made. Thanks for joining us for this edition of Just Crafting Around. We hope you have a happy 4th of July, and thank you for those who have served our country to give us the freedom to celebrate that holiday. Join us again next time.